Welcome back, everyone. Oh, did you see the way the curtains opened then? Do you know what? That was amazing. Mr. P.
Serendipitous, wasn't it?
You're a genius, honestly. Anyway, where was I? Welcome back to Cruise1st TV, where we like to bring you the most amazing and unforgettable holiday experiences. And in this show, we'll be showcasing 3 magical getaways to the stunning Hawaiian Islands. Always makes me want to do that whenever we say Hawaiian. Best of all, we'll be doing it in luxury with the award-winning Princess Cruises, synonymous with elegance, comfort and exceptional service for almost 60 years now.
Wow, 60 years.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Well, this is a part of the world and a cruise line that goes hand in hand. And coming up, your chance to take the ultimate voyage of fire and ice from Hawaii to Alaska next May. Plus, a little later, your chance to experience Derek's top pick of destinations right now. And I think for always and ever. Yeah,
Viva Las Vegas.
You have an incredible stay and cruise for March. But first, a silly question, I know. How would you like to escape to the sunshine this Christmas and New Year? Turkey and tinsel in Hawaii? Yes, please.
Yes.
Hawaiian Santa. He wears a Hawaiian shirt. He wears a lei.
Actually, do you know what? I would forego the turkey to enjoy the lei and Hawaii. Do you know what I mean? I'd eat anything.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, just for the novelty.
Almost anything.
As well, the novelty of being out in the tropics at Christmas. I mean, my goodness, how exciting is that?
Very nice.
So this trip is Princess Luxury Hawaiian Christmas and New Year. It's for 19 nights, leaving on the 20th of December. We're going to fly you to San Francisco, where I lost my heart. I did.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, I found it again. Don't worry.
It's a long story.
I found it again when I was shopping. You'll also enjoy a 2-night pre-cruise and pre-Christmas stay here in fabulous San Fran, which is gorgeous California, of course. A great city, really has got the hustle bustle about it, but at the same time, it's got that contrasting, slow-paced Californian vibe. Now, you might want to head to beautiful Union Square, do a spa shopping, head on to the famous trams as well, go up into the hills, take some lovely views, and you also have, right down by the pier, there's a wonderful little market and shopping district right there as well. Golden Gate Park is an absolute must. Go and see the Golden Gate Bridge, take your selfies. Then it's time to head on board the Crown Princess for Christmas and New Year's. And you're going to be on board 16 fabulous nights. So, I mean, like you said, Derek, it's taking all the stress away from the holiday season. It really is. You don't have to think about cooking. You don't have to think about hosting. You don't have to think about preparing the vegetables for 15 hours before you put them in the oven, or what games you're going to play or anything like that. Or
not the games. Please, not the games. Anything but the games.
Well, I tell you what, games when you're on board a cruise ship, it's a little bit different because you are, of course, you're on holiday and you've got fun things going on and someone else is organising them. So you don't feel the pressure that you do maybe sitting around playing Monopoly with the family.
I mean, no offence, Monopoly, but oh, blimey, not again. Not again. Especially when mum's the banker.
Don't. When you have the competitive person in the family, it's too much for me.
It can ruin Christmas.
Yeah,
so this is where you need to be.
Yeah.
You need to be away from the pressures of board games and bankers and competitive families by all going on a cruise. And do you know what the brilliant thing about going on a cruise with your family is? You all have your separate cabins.
Are you saying you don't have to see them?
No, but what I'm saying is that you can go off and do your own thing. You're not confined.
We weren't thinking that.
You know, sometimes when you go and stay with family over Christmas, you're all confined within one house. And sometimes too much time on your hands can lead to those conversations.
Absolutely. Very diplomatically put, Derek.
So on a cruise, you can go off and do your own things. You can get together in the evening, go see a show together, go for dinner together, whatever, or all do, you know, your own individual things as well. It's good for the family.
And for the competitive ones, there's things like table tennis.
Yes, there is.
There's things like shuffleboard. You can go and do quiz and trivia. You can go off and you can get that all out your system, which is wonderful. Honestly, there's so many activities whilst you're on board a ship, especially in the sail out to Hawaii, because you've got some more sea days to enjoy.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, the Crown Princess is so well versed at this itinerary that you'll get the best of the best from the entertainment staff on board. They know this inside out. So we're heading to Niwiliwili, Kauai for our first hit into the gorgeous Hawaiian ports of call. Richly volcanic land. You've got the lush green rainforest. You've got the incredible volcanoes. Hikes and adventures abound. Do speak to your shore excursions team. They'll give you some great suggestions. Then on into Honolulu, Oahu, where you can visit Pearl Harbor. You can go to a Hawaiian luau. You can also see Honolulu by air, by helicopter. Speak to the team about this one. Lahaina's our next port in fabulous Maui, where you can go to the Halekulea Crater and Volcano National Park. That's incredible. They have a beautiful aquarium at the Maui Ocean Center. And actually on Front Street, there's some wonderful outlet shopping too, because we are in the USA. Hilo is next, and I did an amazing bike tour here up to the volcano, and I saw the geysers. It was very cool, and enjoying the tropics at the same time. Saw some amazing wildlife when I was there. Rainbow Falls is also awesome. Next up, we're into Ensenada, Mexico. Now, this is the famous landmark here is the La Bufadora Giza, the blowhole, and they have a market right outside where you can do your Taxco sterling silver shopping, get some artwork, handicrafts, that kind of thing. Grab a fish taco while you're there as well on the street. Then we're back into San Francisco after this amazing adventure. It gets us away for Christmas. It gets us away, and on Christmas Day, you're going to be at sea.
At sea.
Yeah, so
at sea, Christmas Day, Boxing Day,
yeah,
and New Year as well, which is brilliant. So you haven't got that. You haven't got that pressure of missing out on a port or missing out on celebrations. You can have your own celebrations while you're on board as well. I'm sure it's going to be absolutely wonderful.
And they do Christmas in style on board.
Oh,
they know they pull out all the stops. You've got Santa there if you're travelling with the kiddos. You know, he'll come and visit. They do lovely big gingerbread house like right there in the atrium. There's decorations everywhere. And there's your choice. If you don't want to have turkey and all the trimmings, you're like, actually, I don't want to do that. I'm going to have Japanese for Christmas Day. You can do it. And they'll put their own spin on it as well.
Yeah, of course, because on the ship, everything will be open as normal. So all the restaurants will be there, all the choices will be there. So you can do the Christmas stuff or not. It's completely and utterly up to you.
Gift shopping on Christmas Day.
Yes, you could go gift shopping on Christmas Day. Would be wonderful. Right, OK, let's make it happen then, shall we? This is amazing. This is this Christmas, right? Yes, it is. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Very, very nice indeed. So you are away all over Christmas and New Year as well. Included in the price I'm about to give you, listen, I could give you any price right now. It would sound appealing, wouldn't it? I could say $5,000 each right now, couldn't I? And you go, actually, do you know what? $5,000 each, even I would think about it. It's not. It's not at all. Anyway, included in the price I'm about to give you, the flight from the UK out to San Francisco. You forgot we were going there, didn't you? 2 nights in a hotel there, then 16 nights of princess cruising on the Crown Princess around the Hawaiian Islands with Christmas Day, Boxing Day and New Year's all at sea, which is brilliant. So you can be up as late as you like and get up as late as you like. Wonderful. Of course, we'll include the flight back from San Francisco to the UK at the end of the holiday. As I said, it's not $5,000 each. Even if it was $5,000 each, you'd scrape together the pennies and make it happen, wouldn't you? Just to get away over Christmas and New Year. It's just $2,399 per person, or £199 each deposit today to lock in that price tag. Now, as you can see, there are other dates as well for you available. Price varies by date, of course, but if you fancy getting away over Christmas and New Year, amazing. Now, the star on top of the Christmas tree for this and every princess offer that we bring you is you can make it all inclusive so easily with Princess Plus. Just £50 per person per day, and that gets you not only drinks, actually, it gets you Wi-Fi for a device, your tips, premium desserts, fitness classes, which, Joe, you can have mine, and more, actually. And the other dates, by the way, you could go sooner, you could go in November on this package, right the way through to April in next year. And then next year, you could plan being away for Christmas next year from December right the way through into April in 2025. Now, the ships may vary on those other dates as well. And of course, you can always speak to our team on 0800 953 4700. Right, enough words. Let's look at pictures instead, shall we? Here are the upgrade prices for your ocean view balcony and your suite on the Crown Princess for this date, which is the 20th of December. Something rather nice about going to the airport on the 20th of December and know you're not coming back until the start of January. Something smug feeling about that, don't you think? And really lovely places to be, of course. Hawaii, And San Francisco, of course, incredible. And if you want to know more about making it all-inclusive, of course, Princess Plus, all the details are on our website, but we will show you it in more detail later because all of our offers in this show are Princess, which is wonderful, which brings us to a package that I know you will have heard us mention before, but maybe you just haven't latched onto it just yet, but it is one of our best-selling packages with Princess, and it's called the Voyage of Fire and Ice, and that's enough to conjure up the most wonderful pictures just from the title, isn't it, Jo?
My goodness. This is, fire and ice, absolutely. You're going to be heading to the tropics and you're going to be heading to the great white north of Alaska as well, on a luxury voyage for 14 fabulous nights. Now, we've got various dates available for this package. You could be going as soon as this August or September, or between May and September of next year. So we're going to be giving you a price based on the 5th of May, when we'll fly you to the sunshine of Hawaii for a 4-night pre-cruise stay in Honolulu. Baby, this is your fire part of the trip. Fire it up, absolutely, because you're in the capital of the Hawaiian Islands here, gorgeous Oahu. Honolulu, world famous because of Elvis, world famous because of Pearl Harbor, and so many other things. And honestly, it has so much to offer. It is like your favorite things if you visited America, about America, but in the tropics, and so much more laid back. So you've got all the great shopping there, but then you also have incredible history in the form of Pearl Harbor, Diamond Head for great hikes, to get a lovely overview. But since you're there for a few days, you could head out to other islands as well, on boat trips. Then we're going to be flying you into Seattle, and you're going to have a 2-night fabulous hotel stay here over in the Pacific Northwest of the States. And this is an incredible city. It's a city that's a little bit more under the radar. You don't hear about being a big hitter when you visit America. You hear all about California and New York, but Seattle, let me tell you, home and birth of the grunge scene, is the place to visit. Then we're boarding your beautiful Discovery Princess, and you're going to have 7 fabulous nights taking you all the way up to Alaska, just in the beginning of the season here. So it's actually a really nice time to visit before it gets super busy, May time, and it's going to, some chance of some sunshine up there too, but all the while enjoying everything fabulous Princess has to offer. Known as classic cruising for a very good reason. It is so many cruisers' favorite, and the food is constantly winning awards. I mean, you've got the USA Today and Cruise Critic favorite pizza. You've got also Michelin star curated menus on board. Chef's Table Lumiere, if you want to pull out all the stops, maybe you've got a big anniversary coming up or a big milestone birthday. That's what you want to be doing, Chef's Table.
I've got one of those coming up. You don't need that as an excuse
30.
to do this, by the way. Yeah,
Finally
30, thank
30.
you. Love you.
Exactly.
This ship only launched last year as well, by the way, so she's relatively new. Of course, she's got all the latest tech.
Yep.
You've got the medallion that you wear, so even if you're up on deck and whatever, you've got your medallion on. You fire up the app on your phone, you order drinks, and they come right to where you are. Not, okay, well, I'll meet you at the corner by the sign that says this. None of that. The drinks come to the spot where you are, which is just incredible. You can use the app as well to book your dining, to see how busy or not the restaurants are, to see what beauty treatments are on offer, what the special offers are
please.
as well. You'll be there, won't you?
Look at the Enclave.
I know.
That's a wonderful place to relax after sightseeing in Alaska, because Alaska, everyone goes to Alaska to see the wildlife, to explore the glaciers, to go in the float planes. And so you might be booking 3 excursions a day. That might be a reality for you. In which case, sit back and relax in the Enclave, in the lovely thermal pool, grab some room service perhaps, watch some TV in the evening. So we are cruising out of Seattle straight into Juneau, the capital of Alaska, only reachable by sea or by air. Now, you might want to head up to Mendenhall Glacier or go and visit a musher camp with the little musher sled dogs. That's very cool as well. Whale watching, of course, is what Alaska is known for. All doable in a day. Then we're on to Skagway. Now, Skagway is known for the White Pass and Yukon Railroad, which takes you up to the border of Canada. It's a lovely trip. I'd recommend that. I've done that one. I've also done the Dewey Lake hike, which is an easy hike, and you see lovely views there. Then on into Glacier Bay. Now, you're cruising through Glacier Bay, 5,000 kilometres of incredible natural frozen landscape where you might be lucky enough to see the glacier calve, and it is really an ethereal experience. Wowzers. Then into Ketchikan, where if you can, do take that misty fjord float plane experience. You can also head to Totem Park for a nice little wander around, or the Great Alaskan Lumberjack Show. It's all within arm's reach in Ketchikan. We're into Victoria next, which is a really nice, relaxing port to finish off your Alaskan itinerary. You can perhaps go and visit a winery, take a little stroll around and do some cute boutique shopping, and enjoy that friendly Canadian hospitality, eh? Then back into Seattle, where you'll disembark and we'll fly you home. Now, you know, remember here, end-to-end flights are included. Your stay in Honolulu is included. So is Seattle, and of course your flights to Seattle, and this amazing itinerary through Alaska and Canada. Wow, this is a bucket list itinerary, isn't it?
I've got a song in my head now. I'm a lumberjack and I don't care. What does the lumberjack do? Chops trees down, doesn't he?
Yeah, the Alaskan Lumberjack Show is super fun. It's very entertaining. Honestly, I really recommend it. It's right there at the port in Ketchikan.
Very good. I'm sure they have probably strong shirts as well, I would imagine.
They have some interesting shirts.
Always going to appeal to me, of course, as a lover of shirts, as you know.
It's better than the taxidermy shops there.
I would imagine. Right, OK, so let's talk price then, shall we? This is for May of next year. As Joe mentioned before, so much included in the price that we've got here. So your flight from the UK to Honolulu, 4 nights there in a hotel room only, so enjoy that time as you want to. Then, of course, the flight from Honolulu to Seattle, 2 nights there in a hotel room only as well to explore. Then 7 nights of that wonderful Alaskan cruising on Discovery Princess. Remember, she was only launched last year, and you're also cruising through Glacier Bay, which not all of the cruise lines do, which is brilliant. Plus, of course, your flight back from Seattle to the UK at the end of the holiday. £199 each as a deposit today will secure this price tag, and I know there are other dates, but you'll want to take this one as soon as you see this price. And do you know, funnily enough, it doesn't feel that far away, does it really? If you think about how late in the year we are right now, getting through to May, that'll roll round really quickly before we know it. $2,599 per person. And you're doing such a wide contrast of holiday here. And remember, £199 each today, and that is that price locked in. You know the price of everything, that's where it's going. Well, £199 each locks in that price today, which is brilliant. And there are other dates as well, remember, which is really, really important to know. So there are dates in August and September, so you can go even sooner if you want to, and next year you can go from May through to September as well. Now, we've also got an offer on the upgrades on this one as well. So if you want to go to balcony, we only actually need to upgrade once. Let's have a look, because we're doing a free ocean view to balcony upgrade. So you'll notice that the price there for your balcony is the same as the ocean view. It's because if you book that ocean view price at $699, we will upgrade you again to that fabulous balcony. And you know what? Hawaii and Alaska, what's not to love about the views in both of those parts of the world? Do you know what I mean? So balcony and one upgrade, thank you very much indeed. We'll have a bit of that. If you want to know more, call us now, 0800 953 4700. You have got other dates available. Remember, price varies by date as well. And if you want to make it all inclusive, £50 per person per day for Princess Plus adds more than just the drinks. I mean, so much more, let me tell you. I'll see if we can squeeze in later more details on Princess Plus. But we do need to move on, because you know why I'm so eager to move on. I'm like, come on, Mr. Pete, let's move on, because we're going to Vegas next. We are doing other things as well, and a cruise, but we are going to Vegas next, which, as you know, in September, I'm actually going to be there. I'm going to Vegas again. Have I mentioned it? Not enough. Anyway, listen,
if you love somewhere, you love somewhere. And I think you found that place that kind of also reflects your personality.
Well, you left your heart in San Francisco. I left mine in Vegas. You know
I leave
what?
my heart everywhere I visit, because I love everywhere.
Right, let's go then. Las Vegas with a luxury Hawaiian paradise. It's 20 nights, the whole package. Starts on the 12th of March, and we're flying to Vegas. Let's go Vegas, Mr. P. There I am. I'm going to have a better picture when I come back in September.
That's a pretty good one. I've never had one with a sign. I kind of feel like I'm really missing out there.
Oh, it's amazing.
I've been up to that roller coaster on the Stratosphere, though. Did you ride that?
Yeah, it was terrifying.
Yeah, it was really terrifying,
you don't
isn't
just do it once, you do it like 3 or 4 times. I've never screamed so much in my life.
Really scary. So if you're a thrill seeker, this is your absolute, I will say it's an adult Disneyland, basically Vegas, but at the same time, there's low-key things to do there too. You've got things like the Chandelier Bar in the Cosmopolitan, which I really love, very relaxing. You might want to be heading out and doing some exploring like I know you did, out there on the ATVs, didn't you?
Yeah.
Through the desert.
Out into the Mojave Desert, yeah, it was brilliant. Very, very exhilarating, let me tell you. I've done that zip line down Fremont Street. We must dig out the footage, Mr. P. We keep talking about it. We will do it. We'll probably do it again in September, I would imagine, as well. Of course, the hotel, it's just bonkers, Vegas. You've got to see it. I mean, listen, even if, I say this all the time, even if you abhor the prospect of going to Vegas, you've got to see it once in your life. It's just the most bonkers place. Fabulous shows. Just walk around. Honestly, your jaw will be on the floor half the time you are in Vegas. You've got 4 nights there, 3 nights in a hotel there, and then we fly on from Las Vegas on to Los Angeles, which is a little more low-key for your one-night hotel stay.
Juxtaposed between this and Vegas, for sure. So relaxed, Southern California. Unless, of course, you want to head through to Hollywood Boulevard and see all the hustle bustle, where the stars, all live up in the hills as well as Beverly Hills. You can actually take a star tour. You'll have enough time to do that, so you'll be there for the night, which is great. Spot of shopping, perhaps. Head down to Santa Monica Boulevard. You could squeeze it all in a day, and then we are boarding the brand new Discovery Princess. 15 nights, thank you very much, of fabulous cruising on one of the newest additions to the fleet, and she's a smart ship built from the ground up. So you have got, like you were mentioning before, you have got that ease of everything you're doing. Is just no fuss, no stress, because you've got your medallions, so you can order food, you can check your dining, all of that. An app as well.
Do you know the other great thing about this cruise as well is because it is going out of LA, you are going to have such a melting pot of passengers on board, and that's brilliant,
you really do.
Because you're going to make new friends. I'd imagine a lot of the cruises are going to be Americans as well.
Yeah.
You're going to have a great time, wonderful atmosphere on board. You'll be meeting new people, sharing stories. Some of the people that you meet on board may well have been to some of the places you're about to go to, and they'll make recommendations, because sure, the cruise line have excursion opportunities and ideas, but you get so many ideas from your fellow passengers as well, who say, you know what? When you're here, you've got to do X, Y, Z.
Yes, they might have a favourite bar or restaurant or something they recommend. Yeah, this is the lovely thing about doing a Hawaiian cruise. You've actually got time to really sit back, relax, and enjoy the ship on the sail over there to the Hawaiian Islands. So that's the great thing about it. Enjoying the sea days where it might be working out or, doing some fun social activities on board. They have everything from singles meet and greet through to game shows, shuffleboard, scrapbook, digital classes, you name it. The shows on Princess are spectacular. It's Broadway caliber. They also are known for their movies under the stars. So they make this a real event, and you just imagine the incredible warmth of the Pacific breeze while you're enjoying the movies under the stars. There's not a feeling quite like it.
Well, let's not imagine it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Cruising out of LA, our first stop is an overnight in Honolulu. Hurrah! Yes. So the lovely thing is the shop's open till late. You could be strolling down Waikiki, grabbing a cocktail or dinner, and maybe even enjoying a sunset sail while you're there. You definitely have time to do that, and go to a Hawaiian luau. So brilliant. Lahaina's next, Maui, known for its incredible volcanic national park, its lovely ocean centre, and you've also got the Lau Valley State Park. So richly volcanic and diverse landscape awaits you in beautiful Hawaii. Next up, we're into Kona, Big Island. You've got the Magic Sands to visit there, the brewing company. They're known for their microbreweries, Hawaii too, so it's a fun thing to do if you love your beer. And then you've got the Mauna Kea Summit to visit as well. Lots of gorgeous natural beauty. We're into Ensenada, Mexico next, where you might want to just chill out in an all-inclusive resort. They have quite a few of them there. Just sit on the sand and enjoy your day, or head to La Bufadora, Giza, perhaps even go on a winery tour. Then we're cruising back into fabulous Los Angeles, where we'll disembark and fly you home. It's all included. 3 weeks away, 3 weeks of holiday, starting off in incredible Las Vegas, going to beautiful California, and then heading off on that amazing Hawaiian discovery. You really will feel like you've seen this part of the world after this adventure.
Do you know, on this one as well, I'm going to give you a date for the 12th of March next year. I get my years all mixed up at the moment, don't you? But you could also go on the 1st of December this year as well, which would get you back about the 21st of December. So I was thinking you could do this one on the 1st of December this year, and at the end, rather than flying back from LA, fly back to Vegas, spend Christmas in Vegas. Anyway, that's just an idea. Let's stick with the 12th of March now, shall we? Yes, focus, Derek. So, included, your flight from the UK to Vegas, 3 nights in a hotel there, room only. You have the time of your life there. The flight from Vegas to LA, a night in a hotel there as well, room only. Then 15 nights of Hawaiian Island cruising on Discovery Princess, including the overnight in Honolulu, and then the flight back from LA to the UK. Or if you want to fly on to somewhere else from there, you can, of course, talk to the team. But anyway, based on the package as it is, £199 each deposit, and your price tag, very appealing. Very appealing. £2,099 per person, and you're getting all of that. You got the stay in Vegas, you got the night in LA, and then that fabulous cruise. You're getting all of that for £2,099 per person, or £199 each deposit right now. Let's go straight to the upgrades in terms of your cabin. So if you want to go up to balcony or even to suite, oh, suite would be nice, wouldn't it? Suite would be very, very nice. It's a 15-night cruise, remember? So even £1,000 extra for a 15-night cruise to have a suite. Very tempting. Remember, you can book all of this with a low deposit right now of just £199 per person. That is incredible. Do not miss the chance. PC425 if you want to have a look at it on our website at cruise1st.tv. Right, time for some quick picks right now, and your first chance to cruise on board the brand new Sun Princess next year, and you can book any of these deals today as well from a low deposit of just £199 each. So let's start then with PC421, which is Italy, Greek Isles and Turkey on the Sun Princess. 12 nights there, going on the 26th of February from just $979 per person, which is incredible. Again, you can make that all inclusive for an extra £50 per person with Princess Plus. Then we've got Spain, Italy and Greece on the 7th of March. Now, this is 12 nights all told. You fly to Barcelona for a 2-night stay there, and then 10 nights of cruising through Mallorca, Sicily, Italy, Greece, Santorini. A wonderful cruise itinerary, actually. Have a closer look at it on our website, cruise1st.tv, and it's PC422, starting from £1,099, all with low deposits, by the way, of just £199 each if you call today to book. And then the last one there, PC393, is the luxury European Explorer from Barcelona. 12th of September next year, you fly out to Barcelona, 2 nights in a hotel there, and then 9 nights of cruising to Palma, Mallorca, Cartagena, Seville, and you cruise back into Southampton on that one, when you've got an overnight in Southampton. Do you know what? There's a lot to do in Southampton. You would be surprised. 1359 per person on that one. So flying out to Barcelona and sailing back to Southampton. Very, very nice indeed. Call us now if any of those tickle your fancy. Remember, low deposits on all of them of just £199 each. 0800 953 4700. Cruise1st.tv is our website. And I tell you what, there are right now for you such a wealth of opportunities. You want to cruise, we will find the cruise. Almost to the very day that you want to go, you'll find something, won't you?
Yeah, are you dreaming of these possibilities right now? I think it's time to make them a reality.
Definitely.
Get those deposits down, and then you've got till your due date to pay it off. Speak to our team about it.
Absolutely. See you back here later.